have spent my life searching for the answers that my father
6 more minutes.
and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness eco, the life energy of the world? What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy. Oblivious to his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of green eco, one of the wisest men on the planet. So it seems the answer begins not with careful research or sensible thinking. Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries, it begins with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey! Jack, old green stuff told us not to come here.
Continue your search for artifacts in Nico. If the locals possess precursor items, you know what to do.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays from the village. We will attack it in due time.
What are we doing here anyway, Jack? This place gives me the creeps.
Yo, Aslov. Yeah.
Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk.
The trick is to set up the stream.
Eek! What is that, Doc? Ooh.
Go live,
unfriendly.
then start the cutscene,
The
and then
sage
set up the
yaks
stream.
on about the
That's
precursors that built this place
that's
all the
trick.
time.
That's kind of what I did, but then I
Why did they build this crud?
paused
Now
my
I like
timer
precursor
during
orbs and
these
power
cutscenes,
cells
so
as much as the next guy.
it
But if
would've
you
been off
ask
for the
me,
entire
it must have been
run, so
real
it's reset.
Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble! Ow! Man, that stung! I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened! What? Okay. I'm fine.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me! Instead of heeding my wisdom, the two of you went mucking around in the only place that I told you not to go, Misty Island.
That's right, and then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change is an improvement. And besides, I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at returning you to your previous form. Carl Acheron, the Sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the 3 sages that maintain the other teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment. All I would need is 20 power cells to give it enough energy to withstand the canyon's heat. Isn't that right, Daddy?
Gall's hut.
Yes, Kira, that might work.
Interesting. You'd think
But
it'd be
where
in
are a
Citadel
boy and a
somewhere.
half going to get 20 power cells?
From the villagers. Most of them have a power cell or two stashed away somewhere. And even if they aren't willing to just give them away, greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the wilds just waiting for some brave adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and
Ooh, I
turn
get
into
to play
you.
the game for a
Get
little bit
in there
before
I turn you
cutscenes.
both into ferns.
By that, I mean I walk forward.
With it, my father and I can give you advice at any time during your quest. These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and
Yeah,
some
I
of the
think I got
villagers
the
will
auto
give you a
splitter
power
working,
cell in
so it'll do a
exchange.
lot of the splits, but there's some that it can't do. Oh yeah,
This is a power cell, the most important
there's
precursor
a lot of
artifact you
extra
can
splits
find.
in here.
You need to collect
like
20 of
cutscenes
these so
and
I can
stuff.
power the heat shield for your A-grab zoomer.
It's not an auto splitter. 635. It's quiet.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Hey, you found one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells.
You know, have a lot of gnomes. Yes, these
That
count
one
as
scout fly had a
cutscenes.
power cell.
Because the game
If
cuts
you
away.
collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
That's why you have to have game bits. Oh,
This is a precursor door. It can only be opened by approaching the door while channeling Blue Eco through
it is
your
possible
body.
to land in that gap and fall down during that cutscene.
That's a blue eco vent. More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of blue eco,
Yes,
letting
Geyser
you use
takes
it for
forever
the
for this
maximum
reason.
time.
Yo, what's up, Shinky?
Good work. The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue
Actually,
Eco,
it doesn't
you
matter.
can breathe
It
energy
is actually better to
into
get that
all
one
kinds of
because
precursor
you have to wait
artifacts
until
that
he
have
stops
been
talking
dormant
here
for
anyways.
years. Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco. Pick up 50 small green ecos or one big green one to increase your health. You can jump once, then jump again in the air to reach even
839 Geyser. I'm not going out yet.
Notice how each blue eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
50 small ones. It is actually a lot. Like, you have to kill a lot of enemies to get to 50.
That's nothing.
But
compared
I
to
guess the benefit
challenges
is that if you
lie
take
ahead.
damage, it doesn't go away.
We got
So,
the moves, eh, Jack?
You know,
We
even
love
if you
to
keep
stay
taking
in
damage, it'll still
Champion
build
Ring,
up.
but we're itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine. Adventure
Just get what,
away
on average,
then.
like 3
And
per
while you're
enemy or
out
per box, maybe.
adventuring,
You know,
why
some of
don't
them
you
drop
make
2 or
yourself
1
useful?
even.
My darn green
I think some
eco
of them could
collectors
drop
are
4
clogged
though,
up again.
so.
Head out to the far side
Yeah, it's
of
a
the
lot.
beach and clear them out, why don't you? Follow the lamps.
Oh, you,
and take
well, yeah,
it right then.
you lose 1 health point, but
No.
if you have like 25
All of
eco
you.
pellets,
Get out of here!
you'll still have those 25 eco pellets. What am I doing?
Some brave adventurers you two
Oh,
are.
I'm supposed to talk to Kira first. That's what I was
Ready
doing.
and without clearing
Okay.
my blocked
I
eco-harvesters.
need to pay attention.
They're on the far side of the beach,
I'm already
boys.
losing time.
Now,
Supposed to be Kira,
get
same as Kira.
moving!
Hey, baby.
I'll have to
What do you
wait
say
10
you
seconds.
and I go cruising on this A-Grav Zoomer?
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Ah, you don't know what you're
Yep, time to
missing.
reset. I lost time.
Listen,
10 minutes
if you
in
need
and I haven't
something to
left the
keep you
hut.
busy, my father
I guess
always
technically
talked
I
about
did,
an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
The voice actor for Kira was way too close to the mic. So normally I would go back up to Samos here, but since I already talked to Samos, I have to wait for 10 seconds.
I'm sure if you looked inside the precursor Forbidden Temple, you'll find a way to turn on that capped blue eco vent on Sentinel Beach.
Mayor, Uncle Mayor, Uncle Mayor. Huh? Playing Xbox controller, so this is gonna be a little wild.
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well. The first I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power. The eco beam coming from the jungle temple has been interrupted. And boys, everyone's too frightened to go out and find out what's happened.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah.
Hmm? Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is a very modest 90 precursor orbs.
Well, hello there, my dear boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment. I was to set off on my journeys yesterday, but I seem to be a spot short on the old precursor orbs. I would have pledged my word that I had 90 of them, but I gather that your young friend, you know, the little annoying, miserably ugly one, might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
I wonder where he wants to go.
Back already? And without
Yo, Doctor.
fixing the eco beams? Your village needs you, boys.
Could be.
What? You don't have the full
Do
stash?
this and I'll give you a battery.
Well, any less than 90 precursor orbs, and I shan't have a chance to
Yeah,
get
pretty much.
underway, dear boy.
They really are just batteries, huh? Take this double A from troubles.
Here to make a donation to my campaign. Oh, 90 precursor orbs buys you a power cell, thank you.
I guess in a world like this, electricity isn't that common. Wow, I had that movement like perfect.
Hey!
Rolled right across the
Little
bridge.
furry
Blindly.
dude! Ah, I thought for a moment you were my muse.
Your what?
Haven't you ever seen a muse before? It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk, and crazy as a lark.
Oh, I get it. Like a sidekick.
As a matter of fact, without my muse, I just can't sculpt.
Wait, I forgot Josh was doing that
Around,
thing, the
I see
Hi-Fi
beauty in
Rush.
everything, you know?
Never heard of that game?
Right now, I couldn't chisel my way out of a box. I think she ran away to that misty island. Oh, I just hope she's all right.
My money's on
Worth
Headstrong.
parcel if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute. We are not going back to Misty Island. Are we?
10 seconds. Definitely
Oh,
last
hey,
time.
dudes. Did you
Oh,
find my
you still in a
muse
marathon
yet?
run? What? You didn't tell anyone? That's cool.
Let's see
What
here.
marathon
The
is
deal
it?
is for 90
The
because
UK
for a power
marathon,
cell.
UKSM?
Downright even trade.
I know he does like Spider-Man runs, but like it's Jack too. Like, tell us.
Oh my, what a horribly sick little bird.
You don't look so good yourself, lady.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were a spotted orange-bellied rainfrey. You know,
Spotted
yesterday
orange-bellied
I saw some
rainfrey.
terribly vicious creatures capture a mother flut-flut near the beach. Now there's this poor little orphan egg sitting in a nest at the top of the cliff, and I can't get to it. If you could climb up there and push it off, I'd pile
Insta-speed.
some hay down at the base to catch it safely.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Do a favor, and I'll give you a power cell.
Raycon does so many marathons. Sometimes the camera will spawn in that hut, and sometimes it
Gotta
won't.
milk those yak cows. Gotta
I'm
milk
still
those
not
yak
exactly
cows.
sure how to control that.
Oh, it's you. Oh, just resting my tired bones. I've been trying to get those ornery yak cows back into the pen all day. Some strange creatures tried to steal them earlier. You think you could help an old man and try to get them back into the corral?
Oh, hello again. Did you boys find
It
that
depends
blue
on what
egg
side
the
of the
cliff?
door you're on.
Push it off
So
the
it's on the
edge,
right
and
side of
I'll
the door
give
there.
you a power cell.
That works.
Hey, my yak cows are still on the loose. Could you bring them back for me already?
Are you boys still picking around here? I'll bet that poor little blue egg on the cliff is getting awfully cold by now. Go save it by pushing it off the edge of the cliff, and I'll give you a power cell.
Those darn yak cows are still roaming free. Ain't you gonna chase them into the corral already?
Wow! Check out that funky sculpture sitting on the rocks over there.
Who awakens the
Skip the scout
oracle?
fly because you have to get it between
Wait,
this 10
one
second
of you
period.
has the light within.
Where you
From
can save
before time,
that
I
way.
have watched and waited for the true hero to return. Present to me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain. Bring to me 120 precursor orbs, and I will award you a power cell.
Do double kills. Accidentally. Category 230 is tricky.
That lazy farmer owes us a power cell. Let's go talk to
I
him.
was supposed to split that. I thought I had an automatic split there. Oh no, that was for farmer. Yeah. 230 might be difficult, but you know, 235 I think. I can't exactly remember. What am I doing? I'm just doing hundo. Wow, this is terrible. Actually, I have to do movement.
Those tower doohickeys scattered all over the jungle must redirect the eco beam. Let's. Line up the beam by pointing it at the next
You
tower.
are allowed to press triangle here.
Hey, we can follow the beam to
Where
find
am
the
I
next
going?
tower.
Watch that. I can skip those 2 orbs. Because it just gets you to the cutscene faster. You're not skipping anything.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff. So it ain't gonna help us. We've scrounged enough orbs to trade for a power cell.
So the
Let's
tricky
get back
part
and make
with
the switch already.
Hub 1 is the orb counts. So I have some orb counts at the end of each level, but it might be better to do some like halfway.
Wow, did you see that? Blue eco-vents have been
It's a pretty
activated
tight
all
orb
over the
count.
world. I
At least
knew
when
there was
you're
a way
like
to turn
trying to
them
go
on.
fast.
There must be places
I'm
to
pretty sure
join
it's
the other
faster to grab
eco-vents
both
as
of
well.
these. Oh, another thing is you need to be taking damage because you want to get eaten by the oh, you want to get eaten here. Ouch. Actually, it wasn't too bad. That's nice. So you can always take a damage here on this guy. Skip those orbs. Surprisingly, those are very slow to get the ones in the plant's head. These are on the edge.
While you're down there,
Well, I got rub feet.
You rub my
Mark that
feet?
down. Not really boosted. I just forgot I was on 1 health. Unlucky. boxes usually aren't there. If you,
Let's go to the next tower and reconnect the beam there. All right! You found all the scout flies in this area. What do you have in the basket?
Nothing to talk about. Them
Make sure to
monsters
press
patrolling the
no.
ocean took a bite out of me fishing rod.
if you're on PS2, you are allowed to do the cutscene skip for the fly cell. You can't skip the fisherman cutscene, but you can skip the fly cell
Maybe
cutscene.
it's your breath.
Because you see
You think you
more
can
of
do
those
better?
cutscenes
Try scooping
later
up
with
river
other
fish
power
with
cells.
a tiny net. I'll give you a power cell. If you can
Yeah, make
catch
sure you don't
200 pounds
get
of
the
them critters.
scoutfly
And now
cell
let you
first.
with Shrimp here use my speedboat to get to Misty Island. You want to try the challenge? Well, if you want to try for the power cell sometime,
We wait 10 seconds.
you know where to find me. Want to try and beat the river, do ya?
What's that noise that he
There are
made?
two types of good fish to catch. 1 pound fishies and 5 pound fishies. Huh? If you miss 20 pounds of good fish, then I'm gonna take me net back from you. There are poisonous eels in this river. Catch even a one of them boogers, and you'll poison the whole darn catch.
Here comes a big one. Steady, boy. Here comes a big one. Steady, boy.
Steady boy. This is a terrible fish.
Hold steady.
Obviously on PS2 you'll get
Steady,
many fish,
boy.
but
You did it! You caught
No, no, no.
200 pounds of
OpenGOAL.
fish. Not bad for a couple of landlubbers. Here's the power cell I promised. And you can use my boat at the village dock whenever you like.
a little short. Save load. Talk to Kira twice.
baby. What you working on?
Be careful with that. I'm trying to figure out how to transport the Zoomer using the transpads, the precursors left all over the world. If you come across one of these pads, I can lock onto your communicator's location and send you the Zoomer. Keep an eye out for a transpad when you explore Misty Island, and wherever else you go.
10 seconds.
I've definitely figured out how to use the transpads. Now go to Misty Island and I'll send the Zoomer over to you.
Did you see the size of the bite that lurker shark took out of the fish?
Oh, I accidentally skipped it. Okay. You'd have a better split button, because I can't use space, because space will make Jack jump in game. So I have it on plus, but I have my skip on 6, which is right next to it. So first, Misty.
This place gives me
Skip
the
those
creeps.
orbs.
And trust me, it's a whole new experience.
Skip those orbs and then just do the first part of Misty. Hundo.
Let's plow into those balloon workers and shred them.
You know what? I should have grabbed one of those, like some of the orbs there, since I am short. I'm not gonna get that. I totally messed up this thing. I haven't done Hundo in a while. I'm gonna do this. Oh well, works for me. Still think we're gonna be short.
Good! You stopped all the mind-dropping lurkers. They've been threatening the waters around our village for weeks. Bring your Zoomer back to the transpad and I'll teleport it back.
I don't like that. 11's kind of a lot. I think I can just get extra extra in Sentinel. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be at 11. If I'm like 5 short, I think I can work with that. Otherwise, Hub 2's a little more annoying. The beginning of Hub 2 at least. That part's way faster.
Hey guys, keep collecting power cells. They're the key to continuing our journey north.
Oh, what a wonderful sight! I thank you. And the entire village will thank me. Boys, you have restored power to the village and guaranteed my re-election. And for that, my boy, you've earned a power cell.
Oh, that's not the one I wanted it to split.
So you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. You! Oh, it's a sizable contribution. I just hope this power cell adequately represents my gratitude.
Okay, so it's just splitting both of them. So we'll change that. Change that for some other levels. Alright, just Hondo Sentinels. Gotta grab some extra orbs.
Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell! Let's go kick some big bird butt! Let's use the... Get some! Get some! All right! Treasure! All right! More orbs!
That Hondo is long. Alright. Would have gotten that last one, but crap. Yeah, boosted.
Quick! We have to get to the power cell before the pelican scoops it up again!
Oh. I thought I wasn't gonna get it. So many. I'm supposed to jump down here.
Punch those poles out from below!
Expect that guy.
Hey! Seagulls! Let's buzz them for kicks. Woohoo! Wow! They caused an avalanche! Let's check it out!
Oh my! I hope the poor deer's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
Oh no! No, 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 no!
Look, isn't that cute? It thinks you're its mama.
Ah! I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
Oh, love at first sight. Ah. Listen, boys. I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
So 4 short. That should be fine. Pretty sure. I mean, definitely work with that. I can still get the maximum of 1. If not, I'll be like a couple short.
Oh, my muse! You saved her! Oh, you really are the best. Here, take this power cell. I won't need it now that I have my inspiration back.
That's safe though.
Good. You've collected enough power cells to fuel my heat shield. Meet me by the entrance to the fire canyon by climbing the cliff behind the farmer's house. Bring the power cells, and hurry! My father says he's seen more lurkers around.
Oh, it's the conquering heroes. Good. I wanted to talk with you two about something serious. There appears to be quite a bit of lurker activity on Misty Island. I can see them bombarding the precursor silo from my lookout tower. If the lurkers open it up and release the dark eco, we could all end up running around looking as ridiculous as this annoying little specimen. Jack, it's time for you to prove your worth. Get the fisherman to let you take his boat back to Misty Island. Get to the top of the precursor silo and take out that cannon.
And what about me?
You? Why don't you mop my floors? They seem to have lost their shine lately. The bombardment is getting worse. Find the fisherman in the jungle. Get permission to use his boat. And get over to Misty Island to stop the cannon. And you, Dexter, you need to get mopping. This place is a mess.
It's 44:15. That's 44:10. It's 15. Over pace. Alright, now just finish. 100% Misty. Mostly 100%.
Don't fall into the mist below us! Cause I don't think we'll make it back.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. You...
I don't think I need those orbs. I think I have it where I can skip them actually. I think I just do that. Yeah, no, I should not have even attempted that. Xbox control. No idea what it is. Something weird just happened there. I was watching Jak. Something felt weird about that. I'm dumb. I totally did the route wrong.
It's an ambush, Jak!
I just did the route incorrectly. I should have read the guide. After I get this scout fly.
The Red Eagle! Red Eagle makes your attack stronger.
There's two different ways you can do this. After you get the scout fly, before you jump up to the cannon area, you can jump down and then just go through the door and do this, and jump up to the cannon, like after you get the cell from this. And then you could jump up and then do like the cross. But if you could also go up to the cannon first, grab that cell, and then jump down. You don't do what I did. I got extra ego. Relearn. Doing it a lot recently. 326, 342. Here, get that 5. Should be good. This because I don't want to. Over than under. That must be why you can't ledge grab that one area, is because that's where the platform hits, so it doesn't allow you to ledge grab that. I didn't think about that. Makes sense. That's why you can just bounce off of the middle. Two pings on Discord. Nope.
What are you two doing here? You have power cells to collect.
No.
Leave me alone until you have them.
You gotta leave the hut and then go back in. That way, Samus turns around.
You two just don't understand the gravity of the situation. This is about more than a single boy gone fuzzy. This is about life as we know it. Now get out there and fulfill your destiny.
Destiny. Alright, get the scout fly, set up wet feet. Cutscene.
Hurry up with those power cells. I'm waiting at the head of Fire Canyon, at the top of the cliff behind the farmer's house.
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. Hey, you have the precursor orbs that we agreed on?
Sandover vent, right?
I hope you put this hard-earned power cell to good use. Cheerio, ta-ta, bye-bye.
Hey, let's go check out old Fish Brett's speedboat at the dock.
For your gift, another power cell is yours.
Okay, so just make sure I don't get more than 39 orbs.
You have proven yourself worthy. Here is
If I
a
do
power
get
cell.
to 49. Okay, 3 up there, and then there's like 10 on the steps.
Oh, well done, my boy.
grab
You
that
actually
before doing
got
the
those
yak
3
house.
bags back into the
No one
pen.
first in
Now I
this
can
area.
sleep in peace. Take this power cell for your trouble.
I have to go to the bathroom. Wait for a warrior for that. It's a good thing about this category. Alright, just get to 39. Perfect. That's the maximum amount of orbs you can get in Hub 1.
Great! You have the 20 cells needed to power my heat shield. Now be careful. The shield will only protect your zoomer till it reaches 500 degrees, so try to keep her cool. Flying over open lava will definitely heat you up fast. Hit 500 degrees and it's over.
Over? Like burning molten metal over?
The fire canyon gets pretty hot, so keep a lookout for jumps to keep you off the hot ground. I've also released several blue cooling balloons you can use to drop the shield's temperature quickly. Oh, and when you get across, don't forget to activate the teleport gate in the Blue Sage's lab.
Don't grab
Then
the
we'll
scuffle.
be able to
Don't grab the
teleport
scuffle.
over and meet
Don't grab
you.
the scuffle.
Good luck!
Hit those balloons to cool off. There's scout flies out here, too. See if we can catch air off those lurkers. Use the up turn to steer harder. Wahoo! We made it!
Oh, make sure the ones were gone.
Hey! We're still waiting.
That
Turn
one's
on the
easy to
teleport
miss.
gate.
It's very easy to miss.
Whoa! I don't think I'll ever get used to that teleporter tingling sensation. Hey! It looks like the Blue Sage threw a party.
Oh my! Rock Village is on fire!
One heck of a party.
No, I mean Rock Village is being bombarded with flaming boulders. Oh, and it looks like the Blue Sage is working on a levitation machine to move them. Assuming it's operational, we're gonna need power cells to fuel it. I guess you two are going to have to find some more.
We'd better take a look at his notes. Jack, go check on the villagers, then come back and give us an update. And take the furball with you.
Well, the situation here stinks worse than a lurker's armpit. Before Blue Sage's disappearance, he journaled significant trouble in all of the surrounding areas. Of particular interest to me is the dark eco-infection of some innocent plants in the precursor basin. Kira will teleport your Agrav Zoomer to the nearest transpad. Ride the Zoomer to a green eco vent, and then carry the green eco to the corrupted plants. That should heal them. Don't miss a single plant, or the infected ones will slowly reinfect the healthy ones. And Daxter, start cleaning up in here. And don't forget the corners.
Apparently, the precursor structure just off the coast leads to an underwater lost city. The Blue Sage has been trying to figure out how he can bring one of the chambers to the surface, but he was never successful. You should check it out.
Aren't there a lot of lurker sharks in that water?
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Of course not. Just looking out for Jack here. You know what a chicken he can be.
Well, if you swim out over the coral reef, I doubt the lurker sharks will bother you. They don't like shallow water.
My eyes must be deceiving me, because I know that the two of you are deep in the precursor basin,
Yo, Azalea.
saving the dark eco-infected plants.
How's it
Did
going?
you swim out to the lost precursor city yet? You should really try and raise the room
watch
the
a
Blue
movie.
Sage was after.
Okay, don't grab any orbs. Don't grab orbs. Don't grab orbs. Just let's see.
Until we find out why the Blue Sage disappeared, you're going to need to collect 45...
You two look like a couple of capable fellows. I've got a research project
doing
going,
good.
and maybe you could help me out.
Getting a run on the
we're the
board
ones
for
on a big
OpenGOAL.
quest here. We ask you for help.
Well, perhaps we can help each other. I've been studying the burrowing habits of lightning
Nice.
moles in
2
the
hour,
precursor basin
45
next
minute
to our village
category.
for years. But now
Be
those
sub
awful
240 though.
lurkers have scared the moles to the surface.
No problem.
And since they're blind as bats, they can't find their way back underground.
Probably not much of a
If you could herd them back into their
difficulty
burrowing
getting
tunnels,
sub
you might
240
just
as
save
long
their
as
lives.
you remember to do
I've got
everything.
a power cell that says you can do
I
it.
remember to do everything.
Yeah, lightning moles.
Which is
We
not,
can.
not exactly easy.
Maybe for 2 power cells.
Nice try. But I would be willing to part with another power cell if you two find me 90 precursor orbs for my research equipment. Fair enough?
Beware of the dark light, for it has twisted the fate of one of you. Bring me 120 precursor orbs for each power cell I contain.
Did you herd those lightning moles back underground? You should hurry. The direct sunlight isn't good for them.
Present 120 precursor orbs, and a power cell will be your reward.
I need those orbs if I'm going to continue my research.
You probably joined at pretty much the worst possible time.
Oh, no,
Very
not
boring
another hero.
part.
I lost my shorts on this so-called hero's been fighting.
Yes, and I am actually happy to watch that gladiator cutscene because I'm going to go to the bathroom during it.
That wager pretty much
Had to go
tagged
for a
me
little
out.
bit. So
I got a proposal. Bring me 90 orbs to get me back on my feet and out of
happy
this
about
barrel,
that.
and I'll give you a
There's
power
a couple
cell in
bathroom
return.
moments. End of
And if the game,
I guess
do it
beginning of
one
Hub
more bet
3,
online.
the Red Saves
My
cutscene.
big
That's your
comeback.
that's
Beat
your
the
second
record
one.
time
That's
where
pretty
she get
good.
me
That
into
one's like
gorgeous
3 minutes.
precursor basin, and I'll get a pretty payoff. For that, I'll give you another power cell.
Okay, I'll be right back.
My aching head.
I thought that's one of your vital organs. Walk it off, tough guy.
Oh, sure, I was tough once. Maybe even the toughest of them all. I single-handedly defended this village from those horrid creatures for almost a year. Then that horrible monster arrived and commenced the boulder bombardment. So, full of valor, armor shining in the sun, I climbed the hill to take him on. But he pounded me like one tenderizes a Yakao steak.
Have you tried attacking him with your melodrama? 'Cause it's killing me.
After my last stunning failure, he sealed the passageway to his roost with a 30-ton boulder, leaving no way for anyone to challenge him again. So, our sage, a master of blue eco and a mechanical genius, devised a machine capable of lifting the boulder out of the way. But alas, he disappeared before we had a chance to turn it on.
Beginning of Citadel's not too long. It's more the top of Citadel that actually
At least I was able to pull enough pontoons out of our bridge to prevent that monster from coming down here to do me harm.
Yeah, good job,
I think
tough
the
guy.
bottom of Citadel,
But,
I mean, it's still
we're
like
gonna need you
45
to,
seconds, but the top of
put 'em
Citadel is
back
like
and
2
stuff.
minutes, I
Oh,
think.
sure.
Minute
And
and a
seal
half, 2
my
minutes.
doom? All right. Fine. Bring me 90
Yeah.
precursor orbs
The
and I'll
tiniest
light the
legs for a warrior.
pontoons.
His arms are
But
great.
I'm not
They're
going
big,
to
but-
fight that monster again.
Well, what are you waiting for? This barrel's getting itchy. Beat the best time down Dead Man's Gorge, and we'll both be winners.
Take all the time you want bringing me the precursor orbs. I'm not looking to fix the pontoon bridge anytime soon.
Hey, don't forget about those orbs I need. 90 will get you one. One power cell, that is.
Also doesn't matter if I grab orbs now since I watched all these cutscenes. Okay, you don't have the death warp, or you can do the death warp. I couldn't remember. Wait, I need to do 100%, don't I? Yeah, I just do 100%, so I'm gonna do old 100%. No. There might be a way to reroute this, actually. I don't exactly remember what orbs I can skip. Sure, I can skip that one, that's fine. This definitely feels different than PS2. Well, them using the Xbox controllers, that's probably a big part of it. Barely made that cycle. Just so he doesn't hit me off. Not losing another run to that.
And keep away from those dark eco-boxes!
Second slide, die at the end. Need about 300 orbs leaving. Does that make sense? There's 95 going in. I wasn't I might have looked at the wrong count.
Trust me, those dark eco-boxes.
Don't pause me. Don't pause me. wanted that. Go down the slow way. Yeah, I think that's right. Oh, don't pause before. Almost done that. It's been a long time since I've done that. Okay, then I die. Brace chamber. Lower chamber.
Jak, run!
Oh,
The dark ego is rising!
So I think on the guide I have it that you get the cell up here, but that's actually a little bit slower, so I'm not gonna do that. A lot of people don't know this, but the cell, if you lower it back down, let's forget where the entrance is there. The cell will just appear right up here. A lot of people don't know that. Which is understandable because no one's really ever tried it. Not really a reason to. That actually, that metal crate helps out a lot there. I pause buffered. I accidentally pause buffered that. Okay, good, I still got it. Can't believe I pause buffered that. So you have to go up here. You have to watch this cutscene here. And you can just save load. Yeah, it's little details like that devs really put a lot of effort into.
Back again, boys?
Times.
Boy! Hey, babe, I'm a full
First two cutscenes or whatever. The third cutscene is...
Something fuzzy.
You really have to pay attention to it and make sure that it's talking about Flufflet and Boggy.
With a riding saddle. It appears there's a precursor transpad in the boggy swamp.
Flufflet.
If you can find it, I'll send you the Flufflet in full riding regalia. Her long jump might come in handy when you're crossing the tar. Hey, you two. I know where you can find another power cell. According to his notes, a couple of days ago, flying lurkers stole one from the Blue Sage and flew off into the precursor basin. I'll bet you could run those lurkers down with your zoomer until you find the one with the power cell. You'll find the zoomer on the transpad near the entrance to the precursor basin.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Well, I hope you packed a lunch. Because we're just getting started.
You're not supposed to watch that.
According to the Blue Sage's notes,
hopefully that doesn't mess anything
lurkers
up.
have infested the swamp across the bay.
Something
Apparently, they're planning to use a dirigible.
Yeah, I guess they probably don't know what an Otzel is either.
Precursor
They've never
artifact
heard
from
of it.
the buck. You're going to have to get over there to dislodge their tethers. Who knows what they might want with the artifact?
Did
But
they
like
ever
orange
mention
stuff here is
that Daxter's
red,
an Otzel?
it just can't be good.
Hopefully that didn't mess this up. This cutscene.
I'm sure the Flufflet could be of use to you in the swamp.
We're good.
Find the transpad and I'll teleport her to you.
Now we go to Flufflet, get the 44th power cell, and then come back up, talk to Kira for the 45th power cell. So I can hit that, but I don't have to, or I can't get that cell.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I don't think it ever mentioned it in
Only
this
3 more
game.
tethers
It's not
to go.
until they figure out, yeah, Jack 3. Controller, I'm just not confident with it at all. Yeah, Jack 1 Manual says he's an Otso, I know that. Did I die?
Aren't you guys happy you
Wait.
saved our
Okay,
little
jump in the
flood
water.
friend?
Entrance, gate, lurker shark. Scout fly behind boulder, grab the orb vent. Oh, I'm not gonna trip here. I usually trip here like twice. No. Wait, this way. Just straight at it. Huh.
What are you doing back here already? I can see from the balcony that the lurker dirigible is still floating above the swamp. You obviously haven't completed your task. Get moving!
I'll teleport your zoomer to you by the precursor basin, so you can
Good.
chase down those flying lurkers we were talking about.
I don't think I have to watch Samos again, but I'm going to just in case. I don't think I have to watch him again because I watched one earlier.
What are you doing back here already?
Yeah, I
can
didn't
see
have
from
to
the
do that.
balcony that the lurker dirigible is still floating above the swamp. You obviously haven't completed your task. Get moving!
So now that I got all of Kira's cutscenes, I can get the 45th power cell. That just happens to be fast. So we skip that one because if I don't skip that, I have to skip something else in Hub 2 in order to
is another power cell for your quest.
I have to skip something in order to keep that 44 power cell to watch all of Kira's.
For your sacrifice,
but because I skipped that one,
a power cell.
it's not that bad. Last Scout Fly, go to basin, 100% basin. Oh yeah. So one thing you could do there is you can go slightly in, get this text so you don't have to wait at the zoomer and then grab the cell. Up to text skip. 100%.
That's one of those flying lurkers. He might have.
Zero. Okay, still got 2. No? Okay. I thought I was fine. I was definitely too close. I just forgot how to do moles. Oh my gosh. I can't get them to turn. Do I just have to go way to the right there?
Let's go
That
get
was
our
terrible.
power cell from the geologist.
Just now I have to go this way to get the That was a horrible miss. Almost worked the reset. That's also legit. Almost no point in ever resetting it. That's what's right. I'm on 4x3 gas, but I just haven't, I just didn't change it. I just booted up the game and went for it and changed it in the video settings. One problem is my layout is it's a 16:9 layout, so it's kind of
We beat the record time! One ring down, a bunch to go. Those must be the infested plants old Lognarden was talking about.
wanted to check the guide to make sure I'm doing everything, but the guide literally just says 100% basic. So, yeah, check. Those little planes in OpenGOAL have a extra little like pinkish tint on the outsides of them.
consumer. That's one more power cell.
Should be at 300 orbs leaving in 290.
There's the next ring!
Maybe I can grab a couple of those. Not a big deal missing some orbs. I think we're supposed to skip a bunch of foggy, so I'll have quite a few. I don't think I'm getting any more than those two. Maybe I get a third one.
You keep on impressing me. But then maybe it's just because I've got low expectations. Okay, your moment of gloating is over.
So rude.
Get on with it.
I'm supposed to be 190 foggy. At least that's what my splits. That's what my splits have, but the guide says 200. Or 300. Oh, the guide is just wrong.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. Avoid the dark eco boxes!
Go straight to geologist.
Thank you for saving those moles. That's awfully good of you. Here's a power cell to help you out. Now I can get back to my research. Oh, you have the orbs. Here's a power cell we agreed upon.
Oh, great moves, kid. I knew that time record would fall.
Oh, I think it's
Now
supposed to do
here's your
warrior
power
first,
cell,
but
and
yeah, I
I'm
guess
gonna
it
collect
doesn't
my
matter.
big payoff. Whoa,
This is gonna split here, I think.
These orbs will help me win my way back out of this battle. Here's the
That
power
was
cell
pretty.
I promised.
Split there.
Wonderful. You brought me the precursor.
Oh no, I was just looking at the wrong
All
count.
right.
Yeah, it is 290 orbs. I
I'll
think,
fix
so.
the bridge. But don't ask me to get
Rock
involved with
Village
that
should have
creature
20
again.
orbs now. So you really are supposed to get a lot of those in LPC. You only have 20 to spare, pretty much. Or less. No, yeah, 20 to spare. Trying to get to the normal orb count. There we go. It's left is normal. Huh? Wow.
That dirigible's barely hanging on. Let's find the...
Dirigible's barely hanging on.
Look out, Jack! It's an ambush!
Friends, enjoying my beautiful swamp? It's time. On these here parts. Everything that doesn't sink into the mud, that is.
Judging by the smell, I'd wager your bathtub sank in the mud long ago.
What's a bathtub? Anyway, I got bigger problems now. Seems some nasty lurker varmints are grousing about, snatching everything they can get their grubby little paws on. And scaring away my pet hip hog, Farley. He's been missing for nigh on to a coon's age. I've been putting out his favorite snack.
I got it.
Those ornery swamp rats keep stealing them.
I think the rest of the run is
pesky
not
critters away
too
long
bad.
enough. I just know Farley will smell them vitals and come back. Will you help me out?
No.
Well, if you change your mind, you know where to find me. Oh, y'all back to help stop them rats? Good. Those rats will be back any time. Shoot all them rats and keep them from eating at least one of them snacks.
Get some! Get some!
You sure know how to shoot. Thanks a heap for the help.
Yeah, because I don't want to get any more. I spun! Okay, I spun.
I was right behind you, Jack!
Fine. Oh, I should probably get that list out soon. There was that's good orbs. I have like too many now. I'm okay with getting one more orb. It's just not really yeah, I expected that. I went for the wrong one. If I roll jump off.
Great! You have the cells for the machine. They ought to provide enough power to lift that boulder.
Okay.
There we go. Now be careful facing that monster lurker at the top.
Wait! I'll stay here and protect Kira. Jack, I think you're ready to handle that monster without me.
Oh, really heroic of you.
Get more than 270, preferably not even more than 264. It didn't crash? Where would it have crashed? Is there a common crash somewhere around there?
Oh my! Those lurkers must be headed for a detonator at the end of the canyon! If they reach it before you do, they'll blow up the entire pass! You've gotta beat them there and destroy the detonator, or it's all over!
If I get 270, it's not the end of the world, but the route just completely changes. I'll just have to adjust. If you're really annoying, because I really don't want to lose. I'm losing. My game is not running 100%. Or you have to guess. I don't know why that is. I lost 2 orbs. I don't know if I have to slow down at all. Right before the clock cutscene starts. Oh wow.
We did it! We
That's an
stopped
interesting
them
one. Do the devs know about it? Yeah, if the devs, like, if you told the devs,
Them to the detonator! The Red Sage's lab is
hopefully
just
they
ahead.
figure out a
Go
fix
down
for
the
that.
teleport gate so we can join you.
I'm like, Stretcher?
Mint. I've already gotten a couple, but I think rub feeds.
I'll say something really teary at the funeral.
Should get
Like,
good night. And then I think I
gotta
got
get
better
Shane
youth than
back
me.
now!
Most recently. This should be good night.
Say good night, Jack.
This one should be better youth than me. Likely. It could change here.
Well, better you than me.
Hopefully insect collection.
Hey, Jack! Can I,
It is
have
insect
your
collection.
insect collection?
Going in order. Rub feed would theoretically be next.
While you're down there, could you rub my feet?
Yeah, definitely post it. You know, if they're already aware, perfect. But if they're not aware, like, you definitely want to bring it up to them. Alright, good night. I'm not liking this order. It's gonna take a while.
Don't step into the light,
Okay,
Jack!
that's fine.
Don't step into the light!
Step 1. Stay alive. Step 2.
I'm like, Stretcher?
Breath mint.
Yuck. Breath mint?
I think this is a pretty bad order.
I'll say something really teary at the funeral.
Yeah, the next one,
like,
say goodnight, Jack.
How am I gonna get Shane back now?
Those three are almost always in.
Step 1. Stay alive.
Oh, wow.
Step 2. Think about not doing something like that again!
I was right behind you, Jack. I was. Yeah, claws. Really
I was right behind you, Jack! Really? I was.
Back up. Hit this one. Gives me better luck.
Well, better you
Not quite.
than me.
I'll go back to the original.
That looks like it hurt. Should I call for backup?
Please be avenged.
I'll say something really teary at the
Nope.
funeral. Like,
Avenge is most likely to come after the backup.
say goodnight, Jack.
And
Well,
bad RNG.
better you than me.
If Avenge comes first, or like one of the first couple, then you got good RNG.
That looks like it hurt.
This could
Should I
take
call for
a couple
backup?
more minutes just to get Avenge.
While you're down there, could you rub my feet? Don't worry, I'll avenge you. Not.
Alright. Didn't take too long. Not the best RNG, but we died like 10 times extra. Alright, more consoles. Really important, easy one to miss. After you go up, you gotta go out on this bridge.
Hey! We can't come through until the teleport
Get this
gate's on.
I need
Ow! Look, I always wonder if I'm losing body
Cool.
parts in those things. Holy yakkow! The Red Sage's lab looks worse than the Blues.
Well, it definitely looks as though there's been a struggle here.
Samos, Kira, Samos.
I'd hardly call it
5 miners cutscenes.
dear sister.
Certainly not. The Red Sage gave up with so little effort. No fun at all.
Gall? Is that you? You've finally gone off the deep end, eh? And Maya, I told you the Dark Eco would affect you both. Nobody ever listens to old Samos. What have you two done with the Blue and Red Sages?
Don't worry about your colorful friends, you old fool. They're perfectly safe in our citadel. Our special guests.
They have graciously agreed to help us on a little project.
You were wrong, Samos. Dark Eco can be controlled. We've learned its secrets, and now we can reshape the world to our liking.
You can't control Dark Eco by itself. Even the precursors.
Until now, we've had to scrape by with what little Dark Eco we could find near the surface. But soon, we will have access to the vast stores of Dark Eco hidden deep underground.
Not the silos.
Yes, the silos. They will be opened, and all the Dark Eco of the world will be ours.
But that's impossible. Only a precursor robot.
Oh, don't look so upset, Samos. We've got big plans for you.
Wait a minute! That was Gall? The same Gall who's supposed to change me back? Gall is the guy trying to kill us? I'm doomed.
We may all be doomed. If they open the silos, the Dark Eco will twist and destroy
Less than an
everything it
hour
touches.
left.
We simply must get to their citadel to
Samos,
stop
Kira,
them.
Samos.
The fastest way there is through the lava tube at the bottom of this crater. A few more power cells and your Zoomer's heat shield should get you across the lava safely.
All right, my boy. You know what to do. Take the flea bag and go round up more power cells. Great balls of eco. There seems to be a large lurker presence in the spider caves.
Great. Sounds like a real cheery place. Let me guess. There are spiders in the spider caves, right?
Of course there are spiders in spider caves. But that's the least of your problems. The lurkers are after crystals of concentrated dark eco. You've got to destroy the crystals before those monsters get their hands on them. Up to it!
Hey guys, keep collecting power cells. They're the key to continuing our journey north.
You have to destroy the dark eco crystals in spider caves.
Ah, there's lurker troops in the mountains.
Hey, Gordy, I think we got visitors.
You think, Willard? Howdy, strangers. Passing through? Us too. Well, we gotta be moving on. Nothing to see here.
I thought you said this was a priceless gem worth...
Willard!
Actually, we want power cells, not gems.
We got 4 of them. Do you want them?
What Birdbrain here is trying to say is, we may have a few power cells laying around, and we might be willing to part with them for 90 orbs each.
Where have I heard that before? Hey, how do you two geniuses expect to get that big gem out of here anyway?
Well, smarty pants, we got 12 more years of digging to figure that out.
Gordy, wouldn't it take less time if you dug too?
Oh, all right already. Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours. Oh, all right already. Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours.
I don't have enough. It should be like 87 orbs.
Gordy?
90 orbs of power cell, Willard! Don't forget our deal. Bring us 100 orbs.
You said 90.
Willard! Fine. 90 orbs of power cell.
Rip us off.
Seek the pure light, for within its flame the answers reside.
Alright, 100% spider
You can
cave.
gain my power
Don't grab
cells
9
by
lurkers,
bringing
quad jump,
120 precursor orbs for each.
Basically, right at the end of.
You must bring 120
Right at the end of
precursor
Robot Room, you
orbs to
just
me
leave.
for each power
You don't,
cell I contain.
You don't grab any of those last few orbs. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't have to grab these orbs because I get them here. Not gonna bother with it. Should be a 255 leaving.
Run away! That crystal's gonna blow! Hit a crystal to get some light.
Thanks, Dexter. Nice. Where am I going? Yeah, finish 100%. This way.
Maybe you can shoot better if you aim through your goggles.
And I'm not gonna get those orbs because no. I'll grab these orbs, but I'm not doing the boxes. Just not worth it. Oh yeah, I'm already at the orb count. I need 255 and I'm at 254.
Nest here.
Okay, don't grab any cells, just leave.
Here's a power cell for those orbs of yours.
Oh, yeah, I got it this time. Here's power cell! Yeah, what he said. That's it. You cleaned us out. No more power cells!
Gotta watch them twice more. Should giving me the gnawing lurkers mission.
Why don't you two make yourselves useful? Lurkers have been excavating the dark caves over there. Seems they're looking for precursor artifacts. They can have the artifacts for all I care.
For all we care.
Willard, feed your bird. All I care about are gems. But I ain't gonna be able to get the cave's gems, because when they're through, they're gonna collapse the place. If you take out the lurkers chewing at the support beams, you could save the cave for me. Now beat it!
Feed your bird. Like the
Would
nicest
you
thing
take
he's
care
ever said
of
to
those
Willard.
lurkers chewing at the dark cave support beams already? Those beams can't take that kind of abuse forever.
My finger slipped off the analog stick.
I'm glad you two are here. There's lurker movement in the mountains. Apparently they've discovered and are now trying to remove some dark eco stores frozen in the glaciers. While you're up there poking around for power cells, stop those lurkers and keep a little more dark eco out of Gaul's hands. We can't let the lurkers get their hands on the dark eco canisters. Get up to those snowy peaks and stop them!
Could he actually have...
We've got to save the other sages.
Okay, at least I got this. Cut the take damage to this. Take damage to that. And I got the right amount of orbs. And talk to miners twice again.
Guys, Birdie and I was exploring a cave you'd like. It was filled with pretty orange metal and hidden real good behind some trees in the snowy mountains. I told Gordy, but he just yelled at me for not digging.
Why aren't you digging?
I'm sorry. Did you find the cave behind them trees in the snowy mountains?
Yeah, I'm gonna go there soon to hide from Gordy, 'cause he's yelling at me again.
Willard!
I've reactivated the
Alright, no LTS Snowy. Just have to make sure I get to 240 orbs. Yeah, Gordy's abusive. Only 50 orbs here. have to get them all in snowy. You can't do that on a flood. Oh, that's funny.
You have obtained another power cell.
Very smart.
For your effort, a power cell is the reward.
Hey guys, by my calculations, it's going to take 72 power cells to fuel the heat shield against the lava on the way to Gaul and Midas Citadel. All right, with these additional power cells, I should be able to supply the heat shield with enough power to stand up to this lava. But the shield still has a limit. It will now withstand temperatures up to 800 degrees, but no more. So keep an eye on your gauge. I don't want to think about what those temperatures would do to your zoomer if the shield gives out.
Yeah, the heat. What? The Zoomer? Hey, what about us? Don't you think we could look for a safer route to Gaul Citadel?
Oracle cutscenes flipped.
I've released more cooling balloons
Honestly,
into the tube,
I have
so you
no
can use them to
idea.
keep the temperature down. And don't forget
I
to
couldn't tell
activate
you.
the teleport gate in the Yellow Sage's lab. We're counting on you.
Just get the scout to get. Oh, I do have to get well, not work. I have to get the scout fly cell. Yeah, there's no other cutscenes, so it's easy. No more stuff to buy. Terrible Citadel.
Father is missing. I think Gall and Maya may have
It is
kidnapped
possible
him as well.
to get that scout fly at the entrance to Citadel, but it's so risky. I don't like it.
Under control? Lurker armies continue to grow across the land.
I'd rather
The
not.
sages have been kidnapped. Gall and Maya have gathered enough eco to
If you
complete
don't
their terrible plan.
Accidentally
and to
get the
stop them, you're going
checkpoint
to have
at
to
the
fight your
beginning
way
of
through
Citadel,
their
then you'll have
citadel.
to teleport,
That about
or you'd
sums
have
it
to
up.
go through Blue Sage Room
Got to
casually.
rescue my
and
father before
everybody
it's
knows
too
that
late.
is awful.
And Jack, be careful.
Yeah, we will be.
It's about time you two decided to show up.
Nice to see you, too. Do they have you mopping the floors now?
There's no time for jokes, Dexter. Gall and Maya kidnapped us to sap our energies to power their abominable machine.
Abominable.
It appears they have combined the functional remains of a precursor robot with scavenged artifacts from across the land. Then they added a few diabolical additions of their own, creating the one thing capable of opening the Dark Eco silos. If you can free the four of us, we can use our combined powers to break the force shield surrounding the robot before they use it to destroy the world.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go in here. Go in there so I get the checkpoint there, so when I die... Yes, this sounds right.
Good work, fellows. Old Samos was right about you. Great piles of precursor metal. That insidious mechanical creation.
I could have gotten this cell, then gone in, jumped back out to get the
I will
checkpoint.
try to actuate the shield door by eliciting a
Or maybe
conduit of energy
the
between
cell
myself
gives me
and the
this
vast
checkpoint.
portal
I think so.
below.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you do that. We'll, just go find more help.
Let's make sure to get that scout fly. in this
Weirdo! We need Blue Rico to charge this platform up.
Who would have thought I'd live to see the day when I needed to be rescued by a boy and his muskrat? I'm gonna give Gall and Maya a little payback for this embarrassment. Then we'll see about cooking up some muskrat stew.
I wanted to do the boosted, but I don't trust myself.
We got company, Jack.
It's nice knowing that I can skip all these orbs. 100% skipping these orbs. This area. cell.
You
Do
finally
not get
come
scout
to
from my
rest.
cell.
Do you know how long I've been in here? What took you so long? What are your names?
It's not 2:30. I don't know. I mean, I've lost a few minutes here and there,
job,
but
Dexter. You're a real hero.
I don't think sub 2:30 is possible.
Got to stop Gaul from launching the robot. I'll use my eco power to help open the shield door.
Let's go climb up those platforms.
Thanks, Reggie Joe. I didn't hit the
Good work, boys. You're real heroes now. I'll combine my green eco
If I were
power
to grab
with the
that
other
scout
three
fly and grab the
sages,
cell there,
and together we'll open the shield
run would be
door
over.
surrounding the precursor robot.
Yeah, that sounds like a good start. And then after you guys open that shield, what are you gonna do about the robot?
Nothing, Dexter. We have to keep the shield open. It's up to you two to figure out how to destroy the robot.
Oh, great. I get to help the guy that turned me into a furball destroy the only person who can turn me back!
First, save the world. Then we'll try to convince Gaul to help Dexter.
You're too late, sailors. Once I possess limitless dark eco, I will have the key to creation itself.
This is madness! Really think that much dark eco will destroy everything we know? Just look what it's done to you!
It has given us a beauty beyond anything you could understand.
Beauty? Have you two looked in the mirror lately?
Just wait until we open the silos, little one. You think short and fuzzy is bad.
And to think, you two traveled all this way for Lion. Fools! Enjoy your front row seats to the recreation of the world!
Jack! Take the elevator up and stop that robot!
A couple things to do here. Should have died to the
Eco won't protect me now. Eco won't protect me now.
You just
of you.
Save. I'm gonna save onto 2 files because OpenGOAL. I think I could just disable autosave, but I'm gonna play it
They
safe.
must not be allowed to get it! White Eagle! That could be the stuff to change me back! Or, might stop that robot. Stay fuzzy, save the world. Choices. Okay, fine. We'll save the world. But do it quickly before I change my mind!
Don't load. I loaded last time, so I had to fight through the boss.
Do something!
My game's bugged. My life split. It's automatically finishing because I collected the light eco. That's funny. Luckily, it is still counting the time, so I'll just have to press 4 to reset it.
Well, it looks like I may
Once
have
I
been
save,
too
it'll
hard
go
on
away.
you
But
boys.
that's funny.
You do have what
I was thinking I could do that. It would just activate once, but
Daxter,
it's constantly counting it as finished, so
Don't
it's
worry
always.
about me, baby. You know what they say. Big things come in small packages.
Jack, you have an incredible talent for channeling eco. Samos, you may have been right about this one after all.
And Kira, without your help and ingenuity, none of this would have been possible. Perhaps we've found another sage.
That's
now
funny.
that Gaul
Okay,
and
I'll have
Maya
to turn
are
off that
lost.
auto splitter.
Yes, Gaul and Maya.
So I have so much
The
time.
Dark
Can
Eco
I do that during the
probably
round?
destroyed them. Probably.
Ah, who cares? Bring 'em on! We can take 'em again, right, Jack? I said, right, Jack?
I don't know if I can do it
Wow.
during.
Put it on ice, big guy.
Oh, I think I unchecked the wrong thing. No, I can't do it during the run, it seems. Okay. That's not a big deal. Like I said, it's still counting on the timer. Just nobody can see it. I'm losing a lot of frames. Interesting. Not too sure why.
Holy yakko! What could that be?
So once I load,
It's an ancient precursor door. It looks like it will only open if we fill all 100
I
holes
should
with
be able
power
to
cells.
reset these splits.
Oh boy, here we go again.
And we'll go up here. See? Perfect. We're fine. Get the line up. Oh, I hate this trick. I don't actually know what makes it work. This one. No, it's not. Check that.
now. It does exist.
They must not be allowed to get it!
Then I'm gonna take it.
So I'll just have to press left. Reactivate the timer right at the very end. So I have to get through the cutscenes.
Well, it looks like I may have been too hard on you boys. You do have what it takes to be heroes.
242.
But Daxter, now we can't change you back.
Don't worry about me, baby. You know what they say. Big things come in small packages.
Jack, you have an incredible talent for channeling eco. Samos, you may have been right about this one after all.
And Kira, without your help and ingenuity, none of this would have been possible. Perhaps
It's
we
not actually
found
over.
another
Oh, people are
sage,
gonna think
now
it's
that
over. It's
Gaul
actually
and
not.
Maya
I
are
still
lost.
have time
Yes,
left.
Gaul and Maya. The Dark Eco probably destroyed them.
I can just hold this down. Yeah, that works.
Probably.
Ah, who cares? Bring 'em on! We can take 'em again! Right, Jack? I said, right, Jack?
243 something.
Wow!
Or
Put it on ice,
244.
big guy!
I don't think I can get through this in a minute. Oh, I messed up the Lady Gold 2 split, actually. And the Lady Go 1 split. I'll go back through and fix that. Just because I was holding it down, it ended up skipping all the way back to that and then re-splitting. Yeah, alright, 244. Take that.
Holy yakko! What could that be?
Wow! It's an ancient precursor door. It looks like it will only open if we fill all 100 holes with power cells.
We're heroes, remember? We have 100 power cells.
Time ends right when the last cutscene goes to black. And I'll just tap left. Oh, he's at 244. Hi, 244.
Wow! What is it?
It's so beautiful.
By the precursors.
Yep, it's a high 244. Oh no. So it ended up. Oh, okay, that's annoying. Alright, 244, like 50, 51, 52. We'll take it. What is that on the PS2 boards? So PS2, I don't remember what